shut off the water there. And drain all the cold water in the system. Flush a toilet. Actually, if you have a drain shut off there, which we do not on this stupid toilet, then you have to shut off the main water valve, which I did. So, still draining the system, I guess. But anyways, and then flush all the water. Flush it, get all the water out, and then soak up the rest and get all the water out of there and out of there. Doesn't matter if there's a little bit of water left in there. It will, well, we'll see, but it should be trapped inside there. If you take the inside that that thing, you know, the trap, P-trap or whatever it's called. The water should be trapped in there. It's not called a P-trap because of P, it's called a P-trap because of the way it's shaped. Anyways, water will be trapped in there, and now you can start taking the bolts off and take the toilet off. Okay, I was just putting my nose down there to see what size bolt that was, and you can kind of tell that the seal, the wax seal at the bottom there is wrecked, is broken, because you can hear the flush more down there, and you can smell sewer, which is not fun. But anyways, find the right size bolt, socket. Okay, this one happens to be 13 millimeters, or probably ½ inch. And I don't know if you'll need a deep socket. If this sticks, if the stud sticks up too much, you might need a deep socket. Forgot. Actually, I don't know if it's necessary in this case if you have a not long enough hose. But you have to disconnect the water supply here to get the toilet off. I might be able to do it without disconnecting that. We'll find out. Okay, I didn't have to connect that water supply, or that hose. How's that smell, kitty cat? Just lift off the toilet and put it to the side. Now I gotta clean up that wax ring, get that out of there. That old lead liner on this sewer pipe. Okay, this old lead insert is not going to let this flange fit in there, so I'm going to go by the instructions and place this on it, and then both gaskets like it says. There, thin gasket and the thick one on top. Okay, now I'm putting the toilet back on. After I clean the bottom of the toilet, we'll see what that looks like. If there's any wax attached to it from the wax ring. I don't think there is, but we'll find out. Actually, before we go further, instructions say, to be precise, that lead insert is about 3/8 or so off the flush of the floor, the finished floor, so I'm going to just put the thick gasket on and take this thin one off. Just like it says there. There. Now I'm going to put the toilet back on after I clean it. Okay, it doesn't look like there's much to clean off there. So I'm going to put the toilet back on. So you might want to get someone to help you, but lower the toilet down, straight on. and then over the studs, and then tighten up the bolts, the nuts I mean, and then snap those things back on. Done.